Hi, it's Greg Roworth here, and I'd like to talk to you today about a topic that my friend and colleague Nan Nissen has been referring to over the last week or so, and that is about the combination of business performance and our health and vitality. And one of the things that Nan has been saying is that how much our ability to be at the top of our game physically and emotionally in ourselves impacts our performance in how we run our businesses. And while Nan has some great tips, and I urge you all to find out what she has to say about how to improve your physical vitality and improve your emotional strengths and capabilities. She's got some great input on how we can become less stressed in the work that we do, how we can deal with the stress that our businesses create for us. But what I want to talk about today and in the subsequent days is how can we actually reduce the stress in our business by getting our business performance sorted out. So instead of having to deal with the stress that our business creates because of the things that aren't going the way we want, we actually deal with those things to reduce those stress drivers in the first place. And what I see in most businesses is 5 critical mistakes that actually create stress, and they make our businesses less successful, but also they impact on our personal lives, so that when we take our stress home, it also impacts our family, impacts our personal health and vitality, and overall it's not a great thing to have in our lives. So if we can eliminate the drivers of that stress, why wouldn't we do it? And the first critical mistake I see most business owners making is that of having short-term focus. And what I mean by that is that there's no real clarity about where the business is going long term. It's just a real focus on getting through the day. You know, how do we get done today what we need to get done? And what I've seen is that that sort of focus creates a reactive approach. We're really driven by what happens to us. We react to the things that happens, whether it's a phone call that comes in and we need to give that our attention, or it's one of our employees demanding something and we need to attend to that, or something going wrong. You know, often people call this situation and this reactive approach putting out fires. And if you're attending to putting out fires in your business every day, that obviously has to create stress. So what if we could eliminate the need to put out the fires? Surely that's a better way to tackle it. So what I'm going to recommend is that instead of operating reactively with a short-term focus, is that you develop clarity about where you want to take the business long-term and create a plan for how you're going to get there. Then when you've got a plan for how you're going to get where you want to go, you can create an action plan with a sequence of activities that bring about the transformation in how your business operates now to how you want it to operate in that ideal state, and what you need to do to take you from where you are to where you want to be. So instead of reacting, or instead of operating reactively every day, you can go in every day with a clear idea of what needs to be done to make the transformation in your business from the stressful business that it is now to the business that operates on autopilot. That is the business you should be creating. So if you want to reduce stress in your life, stop operating reactively, stop operating with a short-term focus, develop a long-term plan to get clarity about where you want to take your business, and create an action plan that gives you real clarity on what you can do every day to reduce the stresses and eliminate the things that are going wrong in your business so that you can have the business that you really want.